everybody, MovieFanZ here. So, the movie I'm going to be reviewing for you is the 2023 video game slash action slash sports movie, Gran Turismo. And this movie is directed by Neil Blomkamp, who you might know for doing movies like Chappie and District 9. And this is the movie that is based off the true story of in 2011, where this kid from Britain, Jan Mardenborough, went from being a sim racer and excelling at the video game Gran Turismo to transition those skills into becoming a pro race car driver for Nissan. And all the stuff that he had to go through to go from basically the ultimate underdog to being part of the pack. And in the movie, he's played by Archie Madekwe. And also in the movie, you have Orlando Bloom, who plays Danny Moore, who works for Nissan, and is the one that starts the academy that brings together all these different sim racers in order to find the best one. And then you have Jack Salter, the chief engineer, played by David Harbour. But let's get into this movie. So, this is a movie I was skeptical about when I first saw the trailer. And that was because, to me, it felt like it showed the entire story in the trailer. And I've always heard that if the entire story is told in the trailer, it's not a good movie. So, that's why I wasn't sure if it was going to be a good movie or not. But I decided to check it out because it is going to be leaving Netflix. When you're watching this, it's going to be leaving Netflix in like a week. But I've also heard some good reviews for it, that it was kind of underrated. And I will have to say, this was a big surprise. And I really liked this movie. Now, it took a little bit to get going, but with any movies based on real life, that's how it happens. And with any movie in general, usually it takes a little bit to get going. But once it does, it is full on. But there's so much that I like about this movie. I think the performances are great. I think the racing aspects, and especially the way it's filmed, is great. Because there are times when you get drone shots up ahead, and it's just a cool visual on how to see that. But along with those, I like the story because, yes, you get the transition from sim racer to pro racer, but you get to learn the backstory and more in depth about him and about some other characters and get to know their stories. So as far as a rating goes, I'm going pretty big. I'm going to go with 4.5 out of 5 for me. This, like I said, this was a big surprise for me. But I'm glad I saw it. So this was my review for 2023's Gran Turismo. And if you enjoy my reviews, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for future content. And come back next time for another review. This is MovieFanZ signing off. Have a good night.